Hello there, Mum. I see you're here at Darlington Station.
Yeah, it's not used anymore, but I was just thinking about the days of the steam, and maybe you can tell me about those days.
Well,
What you've learnt from books, obviously.
of course. Well, today we'll do a little bit of a talk and walk around the town, and I'll go talk about the station, and Mum will talk about the town, couple of the buildings that service the station nearby.
Yeah, well, I did actually notice as I was walking down the platform here, I did notice these little signs.
Yep, well, we'll have a look at that in today's video and see what... I've just what I'd mention about while here in Darlington. I noticed the plaques as mentioned. There's probably a lot more to discover that we haven't videoed today. So come on, have a look and see what you can find. And if you liked this video, please remember to hit the subscribe button and give us a like. And we look forward to seeing you in our next video.
And don't forget to ring that bell.
Of course, ring the notification bell to be notified on our next video. Here we are standing on the old Darlington Station platform. And this location would have been where the ladies' restrooms were located. And as we walk further on, we have where a shelter shed would have been. And as we continue walking, we have this plaque showing what the Darlington railway station used to look like. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have a read. And there's also a trail map as well. So it goes on with the station master's office and ticket office. Also would have been a good shed. As we continue in here, we have this one here talking about on the trail in Darlington. This one's talking about the various sites along the map. Talking about the distance and the old Eastern Railway constructed from Fremantle to York in 1880s. So there's a lot to discover on the trail from flora and fauna. And if you choose the right time of the year, you can see quite a lot, whether you choose to go in the spring or the autumn. While we continue our walk around Darlington, along the Heritage Trail we have this one here, number 11, which is talking about the Darlington Vineyard Railway siding. So as we look down that way, and we'll slowly walk around back around this way. I'll just zoom in on that so you can have a read. Feel free to pause the video. Here we are standing on what was known as the Owen Road Railway crossover and tracks. The only thing that remains today is the section of railway tracks. There is also another one of the information plaques, number 10, which talks about it. Feel free to pause if you want to have a read. And here's what it used to look like. Found another one of the plaques, number 6 along the Heritage Trail. This one's talking about the Eastern Railway. Construction from Guildford to Chidlow.
Just near the railway, the old railway station, we have a little village area, a cafe where you could just stop your bikes and have a bite to eat, or even a nice cold drink. There's a Darlington liquor and gourmet shop as well. As we just wander up yonder, we can see some little heritage buildings. There's a sign here that tells me that this area here used to be called Jack Gilk's Bakery, 1920. It's number 14 off the trail map of Darlington area. This heritage trail, I'm finding it very informative, and I've often come up to Darlington and I never realised that there was a heritage trail, so I'm rather happy that I've found this little trail to be able to video and to put onto our YouTube channel. And here's another part of the heritage trail, the tea rooms and the post office, 1921. If you are unable to get to Darlington by your own transport, there is a bus service that comes from Midland. That bus numbers are the 321 and 322. And here we have the Darlington Primary School that was established in 1912. Does look modernised, but just showing and thinking on the lines of how they can still keep the old historical sections of things. And this little section over here looks like that could be the old school part. And I was right, as there is a little plaque in front. The first Darlington Primary School was located in a dining room at a magnificent local residence called Lithdale House. That was in 1912. The primary school's first teacher was Emma Hogan, and she was pleading for a shelter shed to be built. The boys' shelter shed has survived and can still be seen today. The buildings are classified by the National Trust. So that's something interesting. This is part of the Heritage Railway Trail itself. There's lots to see and do as you travel along, either by bike or by foot. So, just having a little bit of a breather on the old concrete platform. And just thinking back and reminiscing about the trees and listening to the nature, those sounds of the steam trains. Well, they were long gone, but not forgotten. Heritage is something that we need to embrace into the future, as once it's gone forever. But with these plaques and these little trails, people can walk up them, read the plaques, read the signs, and learn more about the suburbs of days gone by, or even of the suburbs that they may live in. And it does bring a very tender feeling to my heart that history is back.